Yo, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to a Keelgottime video, and today, because Keel's got some time, we're going to be reacting to a story time on this girl's friend apparently was catfishing people for years pretending to be her, and she didn't know. So yeah, we're gonna see what this shit is about, man. Lego.
I pretended to be me for 3 years, and I had to get the school, the police, and my parents involved. Whole time, it was one of my old friends. Okay, so I might make this into 2 parts because it's looking to be a long story, but I'm gonna try to cut it short. And we're gonna refer to her as M, although you already know her name. I just don't want to give her too much attention. And I know she's gonna be seeing this, but it's not to bash you or whatever. I just found this very funny. You already know. Jeez. I guess you could say we squashed it. So okay, I'm gonna tell you guys how me and her became friends. Okay, so basically, I got into a physical altercation with some girl, and prior to me getting into this physical altercation, me and M, we were cool. We would text, we would call, we would, reply to each other's story. I thought we were friends. And later on, turns to find out, she knew the girl that I got into a physical altercation with. So, like, she was telling me how, like, oh, like, they were falling apart, whatever. After that, me and her low-key became closer, you could say. We would text a lot more, we would call a lot more, send pictures, like stuff like that. So mind you guys, this happened when we got closer was August 2023. Okay, so I want to tell you guys, me and her never met in person, and that should have been my first red flag. And I just want to tell you guys, not everybody online is who they say they are, so just be careful and watch out. Okay, back to the story. Okay, so like I said, guys, this was in 2023. I ended up getting into a relationship, and it wasn't going very well, so I decided to remove everybody off of all of my pages, my spams and my main. And it's not like it was an issue like that I removed her. It was just that I was just going through it, and I decided to remove everybody. And I want to say this, I had 2 accounts that were still public, and that was my mistake, por tonta. Like, I had them public so anybody could see them, and she was one of the people that was seeing. And I still had an account, I think it was like Swerve22. That account, it was private. So I kind of realized, like, I'm like, damn, like, this girl keeps on requesting it. And I let her in a couple times, but then I kept kicking her out because I'm like I just felt it in me, like there was something going on with her. But I was just like, maybe I'm just like overthinking. But guys, always trust your gut. Trust me, like I should have trusted it. So basically 2 years roll by.
She's one of them people. Okay, I see now. She's one of them. Remove everybody just because I'm in a mood. One of them. Post on the story, guys, I'm not gonna be active for like a week. Nobody texts me. One of them. If you got my number, call me. Like, I'm not gonna be on here. Bro, she's one of them motherfuckers. Okay, cool.
So in May of this year, 2025, I got a DM from this guy, and he was basically saying like, hey, is this you? And look, back then I honestly would never check my DMs because I'm just like, bro, there's just like thirsty people in there, and I'm not gonna check it. But I had a gut feeling, so what did I do? I opened the thing, and it's this guy, like I said, saying, hey, is this you? And it's images of this random account, and it's like, I am KC, and the flag is Colombia y Argentina. So I'm like, and it says long live something. It was a cousin of hers that had passed away, but she put it in the bio, I guess, saying that it was one of my cousins. Okay, so immediately I'm like, what are you talking about? I start asking him, I'm like, send me every message you have, send me like the number, send me everything. Okay, so if you look, this is the account. That is the account she was using to pursue the account. Send me everything.
LLA. LLA, really? Long live A? That could have been anyone. She did get some motion though. 177 followers. She did get some motion. She did. No profile pic. No posts. I can't. This looks like a real account. I can't lie. This does look believable. With the little. Okay, I don't trust this. The dot and the underscore. That's a bit fishy. But yeah, I can't. This looks like a real girl's account. Well done.
Okay, so if you look, this is the account. That is the account she was using to pretend to be me. And if you could see, it even had a spam account. She was real life like into this. Okay, so I started texting him. I don't have the messages between me and him because I'm not gonna lie, guys, I kind of blocked him because I told him I was gonna pay him money for this, and he would non-stop stop bothering me for the money. I was like, honey, but anywho, that doesn't matter. So
Now she just
I started
scamming
asking
niggas.
him, send me every
Okay.
message, and he starts explaining to me that he was sending money to her, and I'm like, what number did you send it to? So he sends me the number that he was sending it to, and I immediately
No wonder he's hunting you down for his money. He's like, bitch, you're probably running game on me. No wonder he's hunting you down, bro. He nigga needs that. He needs his cheese back, woman. He needs his cheese. Nope,
I'm
you
like, okay,
can't
I
play
put this
with a
into my
man's
phone.
cheese.
And guess who pops up? M. And I'm like, there's literally no fucking way. So what did I do? I clicked out and I put it in again. And I was about to say her name, M. And I forgot to mention one thing. The reason he was sending money to her was because she was selling nudes, pretending to be me. So he was sending a bag to her. And he ended up telling me how she had a Yubo account, she had a TikTok account, she had an Instagram, you guys saw it, and a spam account. I didn't have all of those. He never sent me that because he had told me that he blocked her because he found out that she wasn't who she said she was. He found my account through TikTok. Keep this in mind, this is not the first person. So I'm obviously not going to be able to show what she sent him, but I will show you guys like some things, because some things will get me banned on this. Okay, so these are a couple things, and the video is when I busted my butt. I don't know how she has that. Some of these photos are from 2023 all the way up into this year. Okay, this right here I cannot show, but you guys get the message.
She fully stole you. She fully stole you, like. Damn. She said she had the Yubo, the Insta, the TikTok, the Snap, everything down to a T. We see the Instagram profile, it looked believable. Low key, it looked believable. She literally stole you. I can't even lie, I'd just ask for a percentage. I'd say, look, listen, I know what you're doing. I know you're getting your cheese. I know you're scamming these men. Look, I'm not gonna go to the police or anyone. Long as you give me 20%. I say it, 20%. That's all I'm asking for. 20%, bro. Long as you give me 20% on whatever you make, we're good. Deal, done deal. You need to go about this smartly. You could make you a bag. Your name Casey. You could make you a bag, bro. Do it right.
Sorry guys, I cannot
Do it
show all of
right.
it because like I said, it is nudity of other women and I will get banned on this. Okay, so like I said guys, once I found out it was her, what did I do? I texted her. And I want you guys to understand that, like, look, I'm very nice and I don't even get mad. And I wasn't even mad. I was just frustrated because I'm gonna mention one thing. She had an Instagram account, and on that Instagram account, she was following people from my school and people near me. So can you guys imagine how like embarrassing it was for people to think that that is my body parts? And girl, I like nothing like that. It's embarrassing. So I was embarrassed. I wasn't even mad at her. I was just embarrassed. So I texted her. As you can see, I did text her, and those images are.
Yo, I know you're using my pictures and selling stuff pretending to be me. You're disgusting. You're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong. Casey, you can get you a bag if you play this right. Shit. Oh, jeez. You're disgusting, and that is so disrespectful. You're being so low and outright disgusting. Stop doing that. If you don't stop this, I will take legal action and I will invoke the police and my parents. Have no problem filling out a report. I mean, I hear it. Definitely get your get back. But shit, you coulda played this differently. I'm telling you, you could have.
Her Instagram account.
So
okay, so
it's
after
all
those
good,
messages, I did tell her to delete everything.
You.
She said that she did. Well, she didn't reply to me, to be honest with y'all, but she just deactivated it. She never deleted it. Okay, guys, so this video is really, really long. So I'm gonna post part 2 to get it over with. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Okay, so this is a story time on how this girl pretended to be me for 3 years, and I had to get the school, the police, and my parents involved. Whole time, it was one of my old friends.
Oh,
okay,
shit.
so I'm.
My bad. I realised. I thought she was telling part 2. The thing just
Okay, this is part 2 on how this girl catfished guys for 3 years pretending to be me. Whole time, it was one of my friends. Okay, so remember guys, I had told you guys that she had deactivated.
Y'all like Latinos. Or no, Latina. Latino is men, innit? Latinas. I've never been with a Latina.
account, but in my heart, I believe that she does.
I feel, cause you know what? I always thought like most of them would just get angry and shit. She don't seem that angry though. She don't seem like the type to just like up and start fighting you. You know, like they have. This is why stereotypes is such a bad thing, bro. Cause it be scaring me. Like I'm scared of playing in the snow. You know, scared of accusations. Scared of that. Scared of. What would I even call this? Walking through the fire. Spicy. Because apparently they just cuss you out. Like scared Asian parents. They be hating on black people. And then black people, because they're black, they think they can just get away with shit. So no one wins. No one wins. Anyway, I'm just chatting shit.
Because I gave her a second chance, which was stupid of me. I am just a nice person and I give second chances por tonta. So this is when I come into school. It was around August and September, and then I got called down to the counseling office. There was 4 people in a room, and they were basically telling me how there's this Twitter account and that it was nudity stuff and how it's connected to me, how these women were, these little bitches were talking about it in the hallway and couldn't even come to me about it. Anywho, that they were talking about it in the hallway, saying that it was me, blah blah blah, and you know, stuff like that. So obviously the school was doing their job, and I was sitting in there embarrassed, because imagine 4 people telling you that, oh, this is you, but you're like, this is not me. And honestly guys, I didn't think in my heart that it was her, because this is not the first person nor my first friend to do this to me. So I honestly was just like, I don't care. And yeah, and
No, I don't think that's normal. What do you mean this isn't the first? So you've had friends before, catfish men trying to be you, and posting nudes online, making fake pages pretending to be you. That's happened to you multiple times. I think you need to like, you know, choose better friends, or like maybe even this point just go through life solo. Like, you know, become a nun, bro. Like, it's okay. They'll still be eating good, you know. They're just not out here on some devilish shit. Cause clearly you're not making good choices, bro. Yeah, nah, nah. At some point, guys, you need to look at yourself. You need to look at yourself. There's something she's not telling us here. Something's not adding up.
also I did have a Twitter account, but I never posted nudity content of myself. It was cute little pictures, you know, I'm a cutie.
So, see that? I never posted nudity content.
Like, hello.
Oh, shit.
But like, they would go viral. But I mean, if that's what they were talking about, that's different. But they told me nudity, so that's what I stuck with. Okay, that's when 3 months roll by, and then we're in December now. So basically, my boyfriend got a DM from this guy saying that your girlfriend is cheating on you. And my boyfriend, pobrecito, he was like, what do you mean? They start texting back and forth. They go to iMessages. So that's when this guy, I'm not going to drop those screenshots because he did not want to be involved in this with the police or with anything else. He did not want to be involved. So I'm just going to let you guys know. I'm going to call him NC because he lives in North Carolina. So basically, NC had sent pictures to my boyfriend of him and me talking and stuff like that. M, little bitch, was talking to him really sexually, really like, you know, she had sent him her address. She had told him like in the summer come and visit me. Girl, yo, she
Wild.
was fiending into this shit. Oh my god, I
Wild,
was
bro.
amazed. He had told us how like she was literally texting me this Sunday. Not literally this Sunday, but it was prior to when this happened. Like, oh, this past Sunday, your girl, your bitch. That's what he said. Your bitch was texting me.
Can't even lie. I know she's a girl, but let me not pause on this.
Bitch.
Yeah, I don't want to do her face dirty. I know she's a girl, but bro, after you forgive her once, and then she goes and steals your whole identity a second time, we're gonna have to run the fade. We're gonna have to run the fade, bro. Like, and you need to let me hit you first. I don't care. You need to let me hit you first. Like, it's not gonna be a fair fight. Know that you will be getting your ass whooped. You will be walking home with an ass whooping. But we're gonna have to run the fade. What do you mean you stole my identity a second time? Really? This is why I told her she should have got a bag. She should have got a bag, bro. She would have been getting money in. Who cares, bro? Some nude allegations. Bitch, I'm in Chanel. Say you love me, then put me in Chanel. I'll put myself in Chanel. You know why? Because I got bitches out here pretending to be me, raking in that dough. She could have built an empire.
Then he sent us the number.
No business mindset. No business acumen in this little headspace of hers. It's okay though. It's okay. She's pretty. She'll do well in life.
I just saw the first three letters. Numbers, and I was like, it's this little girl again. Okay, immediately when I saw the number, I texted her again, guys. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to show every little thing, because like, guys, it's a lot of messages, but I'm gonna show you guys like the most important ones. Okay, guys, this is the first message I had sent to her. This is her replying
Oh, you're
message.
going too fast. Jeez, slow down. Look, Maya, I let this slide the first time. I had told you that if you did this again, I would file a restraining order. On top of that, it is fraud what you're doing. On top of all that, it is child P. Since I'm gonna have to block that out. Shit. Since I'm 17, I hope you know this will get back to your parents and siblings as well. This is outright disgusting and childish of you. Has been nice, and I let the first few times. First few times. Oh hell no, bro. First few times go, but again, you should have grown from that time. I have a folder of proof. You disgust me, bro. That guy is literally from the first time. I literally haven't talked to him since. Really, bitch. Really, we got the proof. We got the evidence. Yeah, it's time to get her. Let's get Maya, guys. Let's take Maya in. It's time. It's time. Commence the operation.
I had sent to her. This is her replying.
I've literally deleted every account. Call me. I don't have anything in my I can't call. I'm at school. Blah 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 blah.
And lying to me, saying she deleted everything. Girl, bye. This is me explaining to her, girl, you're lying. What I covered was the address that she had sent. This is her apologizing to me.
Let's look at this sorry ass apology, guys. Let's review this. I'm genuinely apologizing for everything that I have done, but I swear I don't have any accounts or anything. You've blocked me on everything, so I don't have any pictures of you either. I've blocked every guy but with him. I can also admit that I was wrong from that, and I swear I haven't been doing any other than that. I would also try to ghost him, but then he would keep texting me, and I feel bad. I know that isn't an excuse, but I'm telling you that I'm not that person anymore, and I can prove that to you. I'm asking you, please give me a chance because I've changed. I can't lie, if you fall for this again, if she falls for this a third time, I might have to run the hands with Casey. I might have to run the hands with Casey, bro. If she falls for this, bro.
Like, girl, your sorry ass apology. This is me saying this.
Bro, why she go so fast?
Apology.
Look, I'm not gonna forgive you, but I will say one thing: you didn't change. The photos you have recently been sending are from these past few months, including last month. You literally have not changed one bit. Clearly, you're viewing my page from another fake account that isn't blocked. Blah 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 blah. Okay, 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 okay. I hope you apologize to him as well. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Good, good. Stand on that.
This
Stand on
is
that.
me saying this. This is her begging me not to do what I was gonna go through with. I asked her why she did what she did, and that's what she replied with.
I did it because I was insecure. And you were pretty. Bro, let a man steal another man's identity and imitate him because he's insecure. Bro, that shit just would not fly. Like, she needs to go to jail. I'll be so real. If it was never ill intentions, you wouldn't never sent my news, making my image look bad. The relationship is already ruined. I don't live with my parents. What's that got to do with anything? Oh, I know if you go through with all of this, you'll ruin your future relationships with your parents.
And me
Yeah,
still
bro,
being
she's
nice,
she's just sorry as hell.
saying that we could talk it out because I didn't want
You know
to
what? I demand all the money, bro. I demand that shit.
fuck up her reputation at all. This is me giving her a pep talk because I'm just too nice, guys. And this is me agreeing to call her because I honestly wanted to talk about this whole situation. I don't know if I'm legally allowed to talk about what we spoke with the police, so I'm not going to mention that part. Okay, so some of you guys may be like, oh, you should have beat her ass. Oh, you should have did this. Honestly, guys, I feel like this is the most mature way to go about it. Like, I didn't want to be petty. I didn't want to, you know, be like immature about this whole situation, although she was being very immature about this whole situation. And I know there's something probably mentally wrong with her for her to do this, but I just wanted to mention that. So now I'm gonna get into what we talked about when we called. And if you guys ask me why I even decided to call her, I honestly wanted to hear her out. Like, I felt bad for her. And my boyfriend and my parents were like, you shouldn't, like, this is absurd. But it's like, I feel like everybody, you know, goes through their things and it's for a reason. Everything's for a reason. So, like, I felt really bad for her, although I shouldn't. And, you know, some people take my kindness for being weak, but it's not that I'm weak, bitch. It's that I was being nice to you. But, anywho, let me talk about it. Basically, on the call, she had expressed to me that she was underage, way under my age, on top of that. She expressed to me that she was very insecure. She had a bad home life. You know, I asked her about her grades. I asked her, how are you doing in school? Because to me, it's like, I don't want to mess up your thing, your, like, your school life, your life with your parents because of some little mistake that you can fix, you know. I had her vent to me about her little issue and I gave her a pep talk. I was like, look, girl, like, what you're doing is not right. You know, I called her disgusting. I low-key talked my shit, but in a respectful way. I never cussed at her, never called her a bitch, nothing. She started getting emotional on the phone when I had mentioned that I am low-key gonna get your parents involved as well, because I guess she was just scared. And I told her, I'm like, girl, like, you didn't care about how I felt. Why would I care about how you feel? Although I still cared how she felt. Yeah, guys, like, honestly, we quote unquote talked it out. I expressed to her I'm not upset at her. I just want her to stop. What you're doing is embarrassing me. You're ruining an image of me. You're making people look at me sideways. You're making bitches at school talk about me, bitch. But it's like, it's embarrassing, and I expressed that to her. She apologized to me, although I never took her sorry ass apology. I just asked her to stop, and yeah, we left that at that, guys. I know she still sees my stuff. I'm not stupid, because, you know, she had me blocked on it.
She's just trying shit at this point. Okay. Damn. Cool little story. Cool little story. Yeah, that girl needs to feel that, man. She needs to feel the consequences of her actions. Because she can't just go around, you know, stealing people, stealing their whole identity. Like, that's not cool, bro. Be yourself. Be yourself and be cool. But yeah, I think that's it for this, guys. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Check out every other video. Go binge the rest of the channel. Videos dropping every single day, 5:15 UK time. So I'll see you tomorrow. Make sure you pull up. And yeah, peace, love, and prosperity.